Welcome guys and girls to the second video in Leo Bodnar's King of the Hill. If you don't know what that is, I suggest that you do that link wherever it is that I shall put on for you. You can go watch the introduction and the first part. In the first part I explain what it is about, and in the first part we did a run through of the RaceRoom hill climb in France with the GT Masters Audi R8 LMS Ultra. We're going to go through the times of that later, but that was beat by the BMW Z4. Now it's the Mercedes SLS AMG GT3. I mean, does it really need to have such a long name? I'm going to go for the black and gold one, and basically we're going to see if that can beat it. I'm going to do one practice run through it first, and then I'm going to do the real thing, which I'll record. So what do you reckon? Will it beat it, or will it not beat it? I personally think that it's not going to beat it. I personally think the BMW will remain king. But I'll be back with the run through very soon. Don't miss me. Did you miss me? Mercedes-Benz. Let's see if he can beat the BMW. I don't think it can. Feels too heavy. It does sound like a lightning bolt or a ball of thunder, or both at the same time. It's just too heavy. It's not a boat, it's like the Titanic. And it's giving me a little bit of difficulty actually. Just check these settings, set to default, and let's see if we can actually make it. Around these twisters, it's too big. Feels big. Anyway, let's go. Gotta love the Leo Bodnar. Just makes this and every other sim 1,000 times better. And notice I didn't get into fourth gear there like the other two cars. Obviously the gearing is a little bit lower on default. And when the back end comes out, it's not as easy to correct like the BMW. So in the braking it does feel very stable. Feels very stable in the braking. Just when that back end comes out a little bit, right. Let's see if we can beat the BMW. And the Audi, or at least one of them. No problem going over those fast verges. Unlike the Audi, way too unstable. Wait to see it. If it's going to beat the time. Or is it just me? You guys excited? Oh, don't lose it. That wasn't good for the time. But it's all part of the car, you see. It is a lot more difficult to drive in these twisties. It's probably the weight of it is showing itself. But the braking is very nice in this car. It's just round this corner. It's going to get. It's going to be close. Oh my goodness! Oh! Well, it's 2 seconds off the BMW, so it's lost. It doesn't get another retry. BMW stays the king. But it certainly beat the Audi by 5 seconds. So, next up is Godzilla. The Nissan. The Nissan GT-R GT3. Now, red at the back or black at the front, it doesn't really matter, does it? We probably have red at the front because it's more like, you know, Godzilla's eating something, doesn't it, really? It's got all the blood and that. So we'll go with that one. Right. We are with the Nissan GT-R GT3, trying to make it to the finish line. I've had so many practices now in this car. I know I don't like it. Set these things to default, make sure they're default, let's go for it. Don't like it. Whether it's the brake bias or not, I don't know. But it does like to slip out to the right or the left under heavy braking. Oh, we're a few tenths slower than the other three cars. And that's the first split. Whether it's just got so much more power than the other cars, I don't know, but traction is just very easily lost. Accelerating hard out the corners. Surprisingly, only about a second off the BMW. I think they're in that second split. But the real test is this last split through the tight twisties, tight hairpins, a lot of braking, a lot of accelerating. Time can be lost. if traction is lost, which with this car it seems very easily to do. Never liked this corner. I don't know why, I just don't like it. I think it's a bit deceptive. Seems like you're going to finish the corner, but you're not quite there yet. The traction's just loses it. Probably beat the Audi though. I think it might beat the Audi. In third gear there, losing traction. Oh my goodness me. Right at the finish line. Oh my god. 508, 482. I don't know if that has beaten the Mercedes or not. I don't know what the Mercedes was. We're going to check the Mercedes and all the times out now. It's definitely beaten the Audi. What do I think of the car? Like I said, I don't like it. Well, judging by the track that I'm on, yeah, losing traction in third gear for acceleration, just it's a handful. I much prefer the BMW and the Mercedes, and I probably prefer the Audi as well. I mean, even though I've made a better time than the Audi, I prefer the Audi over this car. Yes, so we'll be back in a tick with the times and finish to wrap up this video. So my fellow inmates, this is just a very quick glance at the times at the score chart for the Leo Bodnar's King of the Hill. 4 cars have entered so far. BMW Z4 GT3 is the one that is in ahead of the Mercedes SLS, long name, by just short of 2 seconds. Yeah, I mean, look at the difference between the Audi R8 LMS. You know, one would think, and I did think initially, that the Audi R8 would be the winner in this, but it's not. And well, the Nissan GT-R is not too far behind the first, second position, basically making 2 seconds difference. Looking at split one, the difference is not that much. Second split isn't too much either. Audi showing 2 seconds off the time of the BMW Z4, but between the Mercedes and the Nissan, there's not much in it. But it's that third split where the difference is shown, and I think that is due to a lot of heavy braking for tight bends, tight twisties, a lot of acceleration out of them, and so if traction is lost or braking is difficult, which I found in the Nissan and the Audi. Time is shown there. In the first split, it's very fast. There's really not much of a twist to it, really. Not many tight bends. It's really when you get to split 3 that it becomes tight. So, yeah, this list is going to be long, and as you can see, we have the classes there. I'm going to choose colours for each classes, and it's going to grow basically. And I don't know how many cars there are. There must be like 30 or something, maybe even more. I think there's more. So this is the data sheet for the scores, and I think it'd be quite interesting to see where we go, basically where we get to. Why is it called Leo Bodnar's? Well, it's because I'm using a Leo Bodnar steering wheel. That's really all. I mean, yeah, may as well promote it, considering that it is amazing, the wheel. I'll cut the jibber jabber, and we'll see you in the next video where we take on the Chevrolet Corvette, and all three actually. I think we're going to do Chevrolet, Bentley, and the other Chevrolet. So stick around, subscribe if you want more, as they all say. But considering that YouTube's been around for so long, we all know that if we want more, we'll subscribe. So we don't really need you to say it every video. Thank you.